Okay, so today, let's forget about diets and health plans for a minute. Instead, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to dive into the marketing genius behind a program called Eat the Fat Off. We're not here to talk about the diet itself, but to deconstruct the amazing persuasive writing techniques they use to grab your attention and, more importantly, to earn your trust. It's a really fascinating look at the incredible power of storytelling in sales.
You know, every great persuasive story has to start with a hook, right? And this one, wow, it's a knockout. The source material opens with this incredibly powerful phrase. It's mysterious, it's got this emotional weight to it, and it absolutely makes you lean in and ask.
And that's it. That's the heart of the whole strategy. The entire sales pitch, from beginning to end, is designed to answer this one simple question. It promises a secret that only they can give you. It's such a clever way to turn you, a potential customer, into an active participant in the story they're telling. You're not just being sold to, you're on a quest for an answer.
So let's see how they start to build this world. The very first thing they do is tell a powerful, personal story. And this story serves as the foundation, the bedrock, for the entire pitch.
Now, what's so interesting here is how it immediately establishes the stakes. We get this incredible story of a man named Stamatis Moraitis. I mean, think about it. He's given a death sentence, he's told he has 9 months to live, and he just goes home, and then, somehow, defies his fate. This isn't just a story about weight loss. This is a story about life, death, and a kind of miraculous hope.
And this is a brilliant pivot. They take this deeply personal story of one man, and they use it to create a much, much bigger mystery. The implication is crystal clear. His recovery wasn't some random fluke. It was the result of a secret, a dietary secret, hidden on this remote island. And just like that, we're on the hunt to find it.
Okay, so the mystery is established. The next thing any great narrative needs is a classic element of persuasion, a clear conflict. You've got to have a villain to fight and a hero to root for.
And boy, do they deliver. Just look at how they frame this conflict. On one side, you have the villains, the media, big pharma, even politicians pushing these so-called Frankenstein foods. And on the other side, the heroes, ancient wisdom, a secret enzyme, and the very foods you've probably been told to avoid. This creates this incredibly powerful us versus them dynamic. And you know, psychologically, this is a masterstroke. It taps into our deep human need to belong. By creating this clear out-group of villains, the story pulls you into the in-group, the few, the special ones who are in on the secret.
And the language they use to describe this whole conflict, it is not subtle. It's so emotionally charged, so dramatic. They use terms like genocide to frame the whole issue. This isn't just a health problem anymore. It's a deliberate, malicious conspiracy against all of us. Now, to make that conspiracy feel totally real and tangible, they use these hyper-specific numbers. They don't just say billions of dollars. No, they give you this exact figure, right down to the penny. It's a classic technique. Using a number this precise and complex gives it an air of authority, of meticulous research. It just makes the whole claim seem way more credible. Okay, so we've got a mystery and a villain. What's next? We need a hero, a guide to lead us through all of this. And that's where John Rowley, the author, comes in. His own personal story is designed to create a really strong connection with you and to establish his credibility as someone who's been through the very same struggles.
So let's look at his journey. Before, he followed the mainstream advice, the villain's advice, and it led him to weight gain, heart disease, even a triple bypass. But then, he rediscovered the heroic ancient wisdom and completely transformed his life. You see how his story perfectly mirrors the journey he's promising the customer? It positions him not as some out-of-touch expert, but as a relatable guide who has been exactly where you are and has found the way out.
All right, the stage is perfectly set. We have the mystery, we have the enemy, and we have our trusted guide. So now, it's finally time to reveal the secret solution, the thing this entire narrative has been building towards.
And the secret is Lipase-P, the so-called thinning enzyme. This is the magic bullet. It's got a scientific-sounding name, but the way they explain its function is so simple, so powerful. They basically say it's like a little Pac-Man inside you that just gobbles up fat for fuel. This makes the solution feel both credible and incredibly easy to understand.
And the plan to get this enzyme working? It's almost deceptively simple. You've got a short, 12-day activation phase and then a lifelong plan that actually encourages you to eat more delicious, fatty foods. This is genius because it doesn't feel like a restrictive diet. It feels like an enjoyable, sustainable lifestyle change.
So we've walked through the whole story from start to finish. Now, let's pull back the curtain and really lay out the complete blueprint. This is the anatomy of the sales pitch that we've just deconstructed piece by piece.
And here it is, the playbook. It's a formula, and a really effective one. You start with a captivating story, a mystery. You create an enemy to rally against. You provide a relatable guide who's already walked the path. Then you reveal a simple, secret cure. You package that cure into an easy-to-follow plan, and for the final punch, you create urgency, hinting that the information might not be available for long.
So the real takeaway here isn't about any specific diet or weight loss plan. It's about recognizing these patterns of persuasion. The next time you see a compelling story that promises a simple, secret solution, you'll be able to see the marketing machinery working behind the scenes. So the question really is, now that you see the blueprint, what will you look for next?